Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca car here at Homestead. We got Gavin out here, and we got Kevin Kramer. Where is he? I think he was car like 9 or something, I thought. Oh yeah, he's car 9. So hopefully we can all do pretty well. He said good luck before the race though, but we raced him a bunch in the Arca beforehand, so good luck to him also. I didn't pay attention to how many laps there were, but probably like 35, 40-ish, something like that. But no cautions here. This car is very easy to spin out. If you remember the Gen 4 from week 1 this season, it's right on the edge, being loose, so you got to be careful with that. Being right down on the bottom, try to save tires. It's also the quickest way around, to me at least. Try to get a good run in here on the top. I got down to like a mid-7 in practice, which I know isn't super fast. Some people are getting down to like the 3s and 4s, which is crazy to me. But I'll be happy if I can hit a 7 or an 8 again. Just gotta try to hold it right down here on the bottom. Get on throttle, gets the back end rotated around. Felt like I was a little bit slow of 1 and 2, but it wasn't awful. I'm probably gonna run like a low 33 or a 34 time, something like that. Drifted up too much. A little bit loose mid-corner, I had to let off. That's not very good. It's probably gonna be a slow time. 33.9, yeah, I kind of expected that, to be honest. Because in practice, I kind of just go balls to the wall. I wreck a whole bunch, and then qualifying in the race, I'm a little bit more conservative, so I try not to push it too hard to where I'm gonna wreck all the time. I kind of find the limit of the car for myself, at least in practices. That was a much better 3 and 4. Got very loose, but it was a better 3 and 4 staying low, which you want to do to save that right front. We're running 14 to 1. That was an 860. That's not terrible. Where did Gavin get? He usually qualifies really well lately. Number 1 car gets a 379. It's crazy. Oh, Gavin got an 801. Damn, he barely out-qualified us. Good time, good time. But we are back in 9th right now. Nice lap to Gavin as well. He got an 801, so I think that's fastest he's gotten down to so far, too. So really good time. Kevin up there got a 689. That's pretty quick, but it's going to be a tough race. 35 laps here, no cautions. Hopefully we don't spin out, and we can try to work our way towards the front here. All right, we're right next to Gavin here, starting 10th. He's in 9th.
Knock it off.
And the 14 car who's up here in 6th.
I'm gonna knock him off in a sec.
Who's up in 6th. He was saying that his cat may jump up on his desk or something. If so, he might pull off or something. If he just all of a sudden stops and everything. So
well, with the name
gotta
like
watch out for that. At least he gave us a little bit of a warning, which is nice. But we're getting ready to take the green here. 35 laps. I keep trying to adjust in my seat. See them go in. Gavin could not. We got a good jump on him. That's great. Try to make up some spots early and then go into tire save mode. Oh, he's loose on the bottom. We got by that. He's losing it down there. Gavin got by that. It looks like there's a big crash back there. So that put us up to 8th immediately. Nice. Love that. That 13 car running that outside. He may be a little quicker potentially. Especially down the straights he will be, but he's going to burn up that right front if he runs up there. Gavin fell back behind Daniel there.
40, 23, 6, 7.
But definitely want to try to run the bottom. It looks like the leader's running like the 2nd line, which is interesting. I've been running like the very bottom line for practice and stuff to try to save tires. I don't know how well it will, but 13 car made a weird move there. Did not like that. I'm wondering if the very bottom, like under that seam, is just like looser or something potentially. Maybe that's why they're not running it. Okay, Gavin got back around Daniel. I know he's going to be trying to chase us down. Try to have a good battle with him potentially. Trying to manage the throttle the best we can so we don't get loose on the exit. Don't know if that was a car pulled off on the inside there or not. I'm very confused. Either that or it's an ambulance or something down there that I just didn't notice. Trying to use as little bit of steering input as possible through these corners. But I know Gavin's going to be trying to catch us pretty hard. So we'll try to hold him off. I need to get around this 13. Not saying he's holding us up or anything, but I want to try to put some distance between us. 13's going a little higher on entry there. But we had a really good Gen 4 race the other day. That was awesome at Dover. We got spun early, but then came back and finished freaking third, which was phenomenal. I was so happy with how that went. I can't believe we came back and got third in that thing. We were loose, got on the throttle a little too hard. Gavin's probably going to send it to the inside here. Just enough. He got there just in time. I'm going to oversend it a little bit. Try to run the outside on him. Oh, I'm getting loose. Let's not crash both of us. I don't like that little bit of a higher lane, though. It is a little looser. Back it off. Try to drop him behind him. Save some tires still. Because it's a long race to go. Gavin is very fast. If you want to see his perspective, right there on the back of the car, just look up his name. But yeah, he had an interesting start there, being behind the 16 car that was super loose and sideways there in the first corner. Oop, overdrove that a little bit. We're all right, though. I'm hoping somehow we save our tires a little bit better than he does. He was trying to chase us down those first few laps pretty hard. Looks like the leaders and stuff are like running right on the outside of that seam, which is really interesting. I don't know if it's for speed reasons. Oh, that 13's all over the place. He about lost it off of 2 there. They're running like directly on the seam. Like their seam is the bottom of the track for them, which is quite interesting. I don't know if it like gets slightly more sideways easier and you could like kind of hold a good angle through the corner. 34.201. It's really, really interesting to say the least. Gavin got by the 13 there with ease. Good lap by him. Good corners. 13's going to dive it back on the inside because he had a lot of speed from the outside. It's going to make Gavin run high. 13 goes in too hard. Runs high. He's trying for the crossover. Somebody got loose up there. This 13 car is scary. Hot Wheels. Beat that. 34.171. Trying to run this seam line and see how it is. I might be getting my wheels just a little bit too much on it, though. It feels decent, though, when you hit it right. I feel like if I hit it right. I don't know if I am or not is the problem. Feel like I might be sending it into the corner a little too hard, but I'm like trying to brake early and then get back on throttle for the exit. I tried staying in it there to keep up. That probably wasn't the best idea, like losing it and then going on the apron. Tight racing though in front of us. That 13 is all over the place. He's either gonna cause a wreck or wreck himself. One of the two. He needs to just continue running his high line because he is terrifying. I just hope he doesn't lose it off the corner. He has a good run on the exit. He's going to burn up that right front, though, for sure. 34.399. It really is interesting, this line, though. I thought it'd be like bottom, like Gavin's running. That's how I was doing it in the beginning. But maybe this does save the tires a little bit better. Oh, no, he's wrecking Gavin. The 13 car. I knew he was going to cause one. I knew it. That's so unfortunate for Gavin. Damn. Got a big gap behind us now from that. No, Gavin. Oh, car on the front stretch doing U-turns. Damn, that really blows. Hate to see that for Gavin. Because we're pretty high car numbers, so we need to finish well to gain some iRating. And we're like right on top of each other for iRating too. I have like 6 or 7 more than him from the Gen 4 race. And if I could hold it up here, I'd gain a decent bit on him. Because this is about what my highest has ever been on Oval. I'm just over 3,400. Like, I think Gavin got to like 3,401. I'm at like 3,407, 6, 8, something like that, right around that area.
34.564.
That's really unfortunate. He's coming out the pitch right there. So sad to see. We were having a decent battle. Well, he was having a battle with that 13. I was just kind of like right behind them, trying to run with them, keep up as best we can. We are falling off right now terribly. I'm dropping to Daniel behind me a lot. Like, my cornering just seems really off. That was a car doing U-turns on the front stretch there. Okay, we need to keep that up. And 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 as well. 34 sixes. That's a lot slower than we were a couple laps ago. Car definitely feels different when you're not right on the draft. I really liked it when we were right behind Daniel, or not Daniel, Gavin and the 13 car that wrecked him. Because we had a lot of the draft, the car felt a little tighter. It wasn't as loose as it is now. So it's a little bit different to drive.
34.64.
Maybe I just need to go all the way back to the bottom. Really wondering how the tires are doing. Daniel's definitely catching us from behind right now. He's doing a great job. We're pulling away from the guys behind him, but he is definitely catching us, and we're in 7th right now. It'd be nice to finish top 5, but I don't know if we're going to catch these guys in front of us. I need them to start falling off on their tires in a little. I'm hoping Daniel behind us is like running an egregious line and just killing his tires or something, but he might not be. He looks like he's running that seam line like the guys up front are. He's doing a damn good job of it, I'll tell you that. He keeps catching us every corner. Because it seems like if you can get your tires like right on that seam, it'll rotate you just enough and you get a pretty decent amount of speed for the straightaway. I'm real interested to see what people's tire wears are at the end of this thing.
34.496.
But yeah, that wreck nearly caught us up in it as well. It was very close. So Gavin might regret passing us when he did to battle that 13. I thought he got around the 13 clean too early, but he had such a run from that top side. He crossed them back over, and then they were just battling. Tough battle. And I knew that the way the 13 was driving, he was either going to spin himself out, hit the wall, or take somebody out with him. And he took out Gavin, unfortunately. Hate to see it.
34.53.
We got a good 3 and 4 back there. But honestly, I don't know what the hell I did. I just know the car felt like it had some grip, and I got on it through the corner, and it worked. Pulling away from Daniel a little bit, though. Up to 1-1. Over a second away now. Definitely doing something wrong because the car's feeling really tight right now. Because I don't want it to feel that tight. Daniel falling off though.
4.
Might just need to back it up a little bit more. Having the wheel pretty straight through the corner. It's kind of what you want. Don't lose it. Jesus, that was terrifying. That was an awful corner, but at least we don't have any pressure really right behind us. So I'm just trying to barely get on it, not slide up. The guy in front of me was about to smack the wall. He got super tight there. We should get a good run on him down this front stretch. Caught him by a few tenths.
34.93.
Seems like a lot of people are starting to get a little tight now. Oop, getting that apron. Don't want to hit that apron too much. We do have Gavin starting to catch us from behind. He's a lap car now, though. He's in 21st. That sucks. He should be right up here with us. Because I was real interested to have a battle with him throughout this race. We qualified right next to each other, which we never do. Usually he qualifies really well, and I qualify like mid-pack, but this time he actually was about our speed. I was just behind him.
35.079.
Because I actually was slightly quicker than him in our practice before the race. Because I got down to like a mid-7, and he ran like an 8:20 something maybe. He got a little quicker in this qualifying lap here, which was good. I ran like an 8:60, so I was like a 10th off of my time. But starting next to each other was awesome. You get to do that very much. Every race we're in, he usually qualifies really well. Whether it be the dirt or oval side, he's like a qualifying guy. Not in a bad way. He's a very good actual racer too. Trying to catch Noah up here. Seems like we are. I'm hoping Gavin can put some pressure on Daniel behind us, get by him, put some distance there. I'm hoping. Because we have, what, like coming up to 13 laps to go here. And we're 1.3 back from Noah at the moment. Got a 1.8 lead over Daniel behind us.
34.9.
So I'm hoping we could maybe catch Noah and get up to 6. That'd be really nice. Get our car number at least. See, that was a solid corner right there. I really liked that. It felt so smooth. It wasn't tight. It wasn't loose. It was kind of exactly what I needed out of that. Hey, Noah's cat. Get on his desk now. He was the one warning us about the cat situation in the beginning. His cat needs to jump on his desk right now and screw him up. Send him in the wall.
35.016.
I think I'm diving in the corner a lot deeper than he is. But he's trying to carry more speed, like, on the exit, it seems. I'm trying to carry as much as I can. Getting down to the bottom. That was a good corner, though. I like that. It was slightly loose on the exit, but it wasn't bad at all. It was very manageable. Gavin's gotten around Daniel now. Daniel is falling back. He must have been wearing his tires out early, because he definitely was catching us a lot. So he wore out his tires, it seems. Gavin's starting to catch us, though. I don't know if he'll catch us by the end of this thing. He's over 2 seconds back. I would bet on no, but I'm not 100% sure. He's very quick. He's probably going to try his hardest, though, to get us, even though he's a lap down. But I think if he sees that I'm getting close to a guy for position, I don't think he'll pass us if he does catch us. Because this series, you don't get any extra set of tires to change when you wreck. You get a faster pair, so you can come back out and have a clean car at least. We're down to a second on Noah in front of us, though, with 10 laps left.
I'll try to stay off of you, 8. Sorry if I got into you.
18 and 8 getting together. I don't know where that is. I don't think it's in front of us. I'm hoping Noah up here running that higher line is killing his tires, and we're actually catching them too. So I'm hoping that he's burning up that right front. He's going up at the wall. So I'm thinking he is. Oh, we caught him a lot in that one. That was like a 2-3-10 change there, that corner. That was massive. Yeah, the 8 and 18 are not in front of us. Yeah, we just got to keep it nice and smooth. We're catching him pretty quick. It's not like we're catching him on the last lap, so I don't think he's going to put up as big of a fight as he would if it was the very, very end. And we're catching him pretty good. We got a good gap behind us. Just try not to get too loose off these corners. We got his draft now too, so that should help us down the straightaways. He's 0.4 out. We should be able to get him, I think. I feel like 3 and 4 is where we're going to get him in one of these laps. Because sometimes he'll get really tight through 3 and 4, and he's about to go up to and hit the wall. And he's checking up a whole lot. So I'm hoping now that we're getting right to his bumper, just about. He's trying to run our line. Block us down a little bit. He was getting up to that wall, though. He's trying to use all the room he can. We're still catching him.
35.046.
Yeah, he's trying to run that very bottom now like we are. But he's been running a little bit higher, so he's been using more throttle, so he's not used to it as much. We're getting right up to his bumper now. Come on. He's going to put up a fight for sure. There's no doubt about that to me. As he should. See if we can get him on the high side. He started drifting up and it scared me up. If I would have just ran my line, I think we could have gotten side by side with him there. That's unfortunate.
35.212.
I do think that like line up is pretty quick if you run it right. But we've been catching him on this line, so I'm gonna try to put pressure on him and hope he screws up 3 and 4 here. I'm not gonna dive it in too deep, try to get the center rolling. I need this car to rotate right on his left rear.
Outside.
Good speed on exit. We're gonna be side by side going into 1. Oh, he might actually pull out from us.
35.
Sorry.
1, 2, 5. 5 to go.
5 laps left.
Outside. Clear.
He got a little loose there. He was chasing the car a little. Come on, I need to get around him though. We're definitely a little quicker. I know we are. Racing hard though.
35.316.
Ooh, he overshot that a little bit, it seems. Maybe not. Man, he is so like on edge on the exit. We were so close to him this entire time. This is great.
Outside.
Try to dive in a little bit. Hope he overdrives the
Still out
center.
there. Still outside.
We got on throttle really well there.
Still outside.
Side by side at the line. He had it there.
35.254. Still outside.
Definitely gonna pinch us down, which I expect. I think I saved my tires a little bit better though. It's hard to make a pass, man. So tough.
Still outside.
Try not to overdrive it on him.
Clear.
Oh, we cleared him. Let's go. That's massive. He's not gonna have a run on us going into turn 1.
282.
We just gotta run our line now and hope he doesn't get into our right rear.
Still out there. Clear up top.
Because we're a little quicker than him. We are a little faster. 2 laps left though right now. Come on. We could finish this off. We've been really good in 3 and 4 compared to him. He overdrove that trying to get to us. Let's go. That's what I needed right there. Drive away. That'll be 6th place for us. We got 1 more lap. And Kevin's right in front of us for 5th. He's not right in front of us. He's 3.7 ahead, so he's doing quite well. But good 5th place by him as long as he finishes there. I can only hope somebody gets dumped in the last corner. We can get a top 5 out of this. Looks like we will battling side by side up there. We pulled away from the 14 there. Gavin was definitely catching us a little bit, but we were battling quite hard. And we're going to come home 6th place. That is awesome. We went from 10th up to 6th in that race.
Good win
That
again.
was very,
Number
very
1.
good. Yeah, number 1 was flying,
Mr.
man.
Max Verstappen over here.
He was gone. Damn, 2nd and
Good
3rd
win.
were right on
Good
top of each
racing.
other.
Good work, fellas.
That's
You got the top
crazy.
10. That's
Good
all I wanted
5th
to
place
do
by
tonight.
Kevin. Real unfortunate for Gavin, man. Hate to see it. Had a good race, though.
Thanks
Was
for wrecking
hoping-
me in the first corner there, Josh.
Was
Appreciate
hoping to
that.
get a good race with him, though. But he unfortunately got taken out by the
Untouched you.
13. Hate to see that. But we got 6th place. That's awesome. Very, very happy about that. I need to go back and see what happened there with Gavin. But I want to see that battle that me and the 14 had. We were so tight to each other. What's a camera? A good camera here. TV1 maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But we were just barely faster than him. I feel like we saved our tires pretty well. Speaking of that, 74.81. I feel like they weren't too bad. He definitely kept overdriving 3 and 4, and that's where we were catching him. So I was hoping that put pressure on him, he would keep overdriving it. There, he actually went pretty high. We had a really good launch on the bottom, though. Just able to stick down there. He had us at the line there, and that's with like 3 to go. He pinches us down, which I expect. He's running right on that seam. I'm going to hold my bottom line. We get a pretty good exit here. Try not to bang doors with him, but we're still side by side, super tight. Gavin back there is just trying to hunt us down. Get this 3 and 4. He goes in super hard. I wash up a little bit. We don't touch, but it definitely washes him up the track, and that's where we get in front of him finally. Because I definitely didn't hold the very bottom. I washed up a little bit, unfortunately. Like, I wasn't trying to, but at the same time, it was tight racing. Then he tries to get right back to us, go a little harder into the corner. You can see the fire on the backfire on the side of the car, I mean. He tries to get a run, doesn't quite get it there, and then 3 and 4, he completely, like, just overshoots, trying to stick it on our outside. And then we just pull away from here, going into the final lap. He goes in super hard, washes all the way up the track, and we just kind of pull away from there on the last couple laps, which was really nice. So let's go see what happened there right off the start. This 16 car was sketchy. I want to just watch his car real quick and see what happened to him, because he just got loose in this first corner. Just getting on throttle really loose. Gavin's right behind him here. He goes high on him. I wasn't sure if the 16 was going to overcorrect. He doesn't. I thought there was a massive crash back. Oh, there was. There was a wreck back here for sure. For sure there was. Big wreck. Takes up like 4 or 5 cars. Couple guys going around. One of the Jeff Gordon cars goes around. Don't even know who this is. That was a guy that was backwards on the track at some point. He's blinking in. They didn't even have a paint scheme. And this is where the 13 just got so loose, hooked Gavin. That really sucks, man. Like, I knew the 13 was gonna get into a wreck or spin himself out. He was trying so hard at that top lane. Nobody else said their tires. Yeah, he said sorry, but that's unfortunate. Super unfortunate for Gavin. Spins around. Everybody avoids him at least, so he's still able to drive back, get his quick repair so he doesn't lose as much time. That's just so unfortunate. We miss it. That was terrifying. Wow, that car, the 10 car, I think that was Daniel, barely missed it. This guy was doing U-turns on the track after he spun. Luckily, nobody ran into him. I think he left soon after. He just spun there again, it looks like. Then, was there anything else big that happened? I'm not sure. Besides us getting around the 14, that was the biggest thing that happened the rest of the race, I think, which was good for us. That battle for second was tight, though, it looked like. These guys were back here a little bit. 8 car into the wall. 14 just coming up with a lot of speed. Did not dodge him. Good save by the 8, though. Honestly, really good save. 2 car going to get into the 46 here. No, 46 just overdrives it a little bit on the exit. I feel like our tire wear was not that bad, honestly. It wasn't too awful. Some guys get in the wall. These two, this was second and third right here, battling super hard. Final corner. They touch. 5 cars trying to run that seam. 3 car really wasn't turning in yet. But really tight battle between them two. 5 cars on the edge. Super tight to the line. I think the 3 car gets it. Looks like he does. Right at the line. Good race. And we beat out the 14. He spins it out afterwards, getting a 2X. That was nice. And that's it for the incident. So, hey, we end up getting all out there in 6th. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the iRating here. We should gain a little bit. All right, it was top split. I kind of figured that because usually this time split doesn't have a super high strength of field, and Gavin and I were 6 and 7. Gavin's going to take a plunge, though. 21st, lost 90. Oh, no. That's massive. We gained 33. We're at 34.41. That's awesome. But Gavin had a massive loss, so that's very unfortunate for him because we were so tight in iRating. He had 34.01. And now I'm over 100 ahead of them. So we keep trying. We're not trying to keep close in iRating like on purpose. It just is happening like that because we keep in the same lobbies with each other. Like to race with them. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully he can get it up a little bit, or maybe I'll drop some by accident in the next race or something. But very happy with the results in that one, finishing 6th for us. That's awesome. Able to keep the car clean. I felt like the tires weren't that bad on our car. And we kept it pretty clean overall and did the best we could. We were only 8 seconds back from the leader. Our average time was 34.888. So I don't know if that's any good or not, but I'll have to check the bot and Gavin's Discord to see what the average times and stuff were. So very fun race. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.